What is going on YouTube? Mike here, baseball collector, and it's Thursday afternoon, and I've got a little bit of mail to show you, and I'm going to do a contest response for the Ticket Leprechaun, which is Jake. And so, hope everybody enjoyed watching the Hall of Fame revelation last night, reveal. I really did. Enjoyed seeing who gets in, and it's just a cool, fun day for me. 4 new Hall of Famers. One surprise, I think, for me was Edgar Martinez not getting in, but at 70.5% or whatever he ended up with, he's going to get in next year. And we'll have Mariano next year for sure, and probably Roy Halladay. I would guess that he's going to get in. But Edgar didn't get in, and so over the last week or so, I've been frantically trying to make sure that I have autographs and rookie cards and relic cards of all these players, and I realized, oh crud, I don't have a relic card for Edgar Martinez. So I always cover my bases and try to get, I bid on several, and whatever I win, I win. And so I won this Rookies and Stars from 2001 Leaf bat jersey card, not numbered. And then I also won a Fleer Focus Jersey Edition Kings of Swing jersey card. Sorry, a lot of gunk on that holder. I need top loaders, so if anybody has a bunch of extra top loaders, send them to me. Then I also needed a relic card for Trevor Hoffman. I was like, oh crap. And I really love All-Star Game stitches from Topps Update every year when they do this. And this is the Trevor Hoffman from 07. So that's a, event-worn piece from the 2007 All-Star festivities. As you can see behind me, I love the All-Star warm-up jerseys because I have several of them with Josh Hamilton. The next card I got is, I didn't have a Chris Carpenter autograph, and Chris Carpenter won a Cy Young Award with the Cardinals. Most of Chris Carpenter's autographs are from when he was with the Blue Jays. And I saw this online in-person autograph of Chris Carpenter, and he was on the Cardinals. It was on card. In person, it was like $5. So I'm pretty sure it's real based on what I've looked at online at his other stuff, but if it's not, it cost me $5, and I'm pretty sure it is. So maybe some TTMers out there can tell me if that's legit or not. I think it is. Our last Mailday thing, and then I'll get to my contest response for the Ticket Leprechaun, is one set that I've been working on for a really, really long time. Really since I started collecting Hall of Famers, is the 1983 Donruss Hall of Fame Heroes set, and trying to get as many examples autographed as can be had. And there are 44 cards in the set, 25 of which are possible to be signed, meaning the players were alive when the set was issued. Here's an example of one. Here is the Hank Aaron as an example. And I have a video on this where I do kind of an homage to the 83 Donruss Hall of Fame Heroes set. I love it so much that I bought a couple of boxes. I gave away a set. I have gotten as many slabbed as I can, and just really, really love that because it was my first connection when I was a kid to the Hall of Fame. And reading the backs of the cards like this and learning about these players and their wonderful accomplishments, that was my first real exposure to that. And so that was a big deal for me when I was a kid. So there's 25 cards that can be signed. I have them all with the exception of Joe Cronin. Joe Cronin died in September 1984 when he was almost 70. He was a month away from being 78. So these cards came out in like mid 1983. So if he was to sign any of them, he would have been at least 77 years old. 76, 77 years old, and so there are very, very few Joe Cronins out there, and I've never seen one like this. So let me go ahead and show it to you. So there's a 83 Donruss Hall of Fame Heroes slabbed Joe Cronin. Unless somebody pretty much gave it to me, I would only buy this if it was already authenticated, because it can be, you got to be careful with it. It's a card that's in some demand. I wouldn't call it high demand, but it's rare. And I've never seen one in a Sharpie. I've only seen them in ballpoint pen signed, not only in red pen, but Joe Cronin signed in, I'm sorry, in blue pen, but Joe Cronin would sign in red pen as well. And so I've seen a couple of examples where he signed in red ink, just ballpoint pen. So to find one already slabbed, authentic, and in a blue Sharpie, which really looks great, I had to have it. I overpaid. I don't care. I wanted the card really bad to complete this project for me. So now I have them all, and you know what that means. When I get all of something, I'll do a tabletop show off of all these cards, but I do have a video of it from last year at some point when I did kind of an homage to 83, because I have a bunch of customs and stuff like that. All right, last thing, Ticket Leprechaun. His name's Jake Brewer. He has a lot of Hall of Famer stuff, a great channel. He works for a minor league baseball team, all sorts of cool stuff. And so Jake, I've known him for a while on Blowout Cards forums, and he's gotten into YouTube over the last 6 months or so. And he's trying to build up his subscribers, so he's having a contest to just show off something from your Hall of Fame collection. And I grabbed a piece that I really love out of my Hall of Fame collection, because to pick one thing is kind of hard, but I did. And I'm also going to put a link to his channel below. And if you go watch a video of his or comment on one of his videos or something, just say Baseball Collector sent me, and that gets me more entries into his contest. So if you go, you sub, you like his content. Look, I'm a big believer in go check him out. And if you like his stuff, sub his channel, because that supports all of us if you like their content. So at least check it out. So the piece that I've chosen from my Hall of Fame collection to show you guys today is something that I've shown, but not recently. And I was going to use this piece for Smitty's contest. Smitty had a contest for showing your A's, your athletics franchise stuff. And so I'm just going to show this. This is a program from a Hall of Fame civic luncheon from the city of Cincinnati. And you can see here, if you ever want to, just pause this video and take a look at who's on this. I'm going to kind of zoom in. So at the top here is longtime A, or Philadelphia A anyway, Jimmy Fox. Up over here is Mickey Cochran. You've got Rogers Hornsby, Charlie Gehringer, Paul Wainer. Over on this side, I'm going to try to get this way so I can see where I'm pointing. Tris Speaker, Charles Kidd Nichols, who's a really tough autograph. Right here in the middle is Connie Mack from the A's. So this is just an amazing piece, probably from the early 30s. And notice who else was there. You got Connie Mack, Kidd Nichols, Cy Young was there, Tris Speaker, Jimmy Fox, Carl Hubble. So Hubble has not signed this. Cy Young has not signed this, but pretty much everybody else that's listed there has, including some others. And there's a whole bunch of signatures even on the back of this, of just major league players that were in attendance at this event. I think there's at least one or two other Hall of Famers on the back, but I'm not going to pull it out because I don't like to take it out of the hard case here. But on the back does come with a full letter JSA for all the signatures on it. And this is something that would be incredibly difficult to forge. But I love multi-signed pieces like this. They just are such amazing pieces of history to me. When you get this many awesome players in one place and get them all to sign something, dude, it's just awesome. So this is one of my most cherished possessions. I love this thing. And again, it's got a lot of really rare autographs on it, especially to get them all on one piece. So again, go check out Mr. Jake, Ticket Leprechaun. Again, a link will be to his channel below. Thanks again for watching. Hope everybody has a wonderful Thursday, and keep collecting.